Hey everyone, it's Lisa Bongean here today, and I'm going to show you how I execute the fly stitch. Now the fly stitch is kind of tricky, or it throws some people off because sometimes it'll start with a straight stitch and then the V, or it'll start with the V and no straight stitch. So I think that throws some people off sometimes. So let's figure out how to do that. So I have my 5-weight thread here, a number 22 chenille needle, and I've gone ahead and stitched a line. I think for beginners it's really fun and easier if you have a line to stitch with. And all I did was use this white marking pen. It's a liquid chalk, and you just gently roll it on to mark your line. And at first it doesn't look like it's doing anything, but then after a minute or two, the line appears. So that's how that works. So I have this beautiful piece of periwinkle wool, and I am going to start from behind. Now the first one I'm going to start with a straight stitch. So I come up from behind, and I do insert straight on the line, but I'm going to angle off to the left. So there's my straight stitch. Now I'm going to insert my needle on the right hand side directly across from that stitch, and I'm going to angle it down and over the thread, and that will create my V. All right, so I'm going to go straight down. So I'm going up and under the thread, and that creates the stem. And then I go down, insert, back to the center, and go over the thread, and that creates the V. So just watch how I stitch it. Up and under, always on the right. So the stitches are always the same. Down and over the thread on the left. Up and under, down and over. And just be careful of your angles, that you want to have that 45-degree angle. There. Nice and simple. And the more you do it, the more consistent you will get. So just don't give up and keep trying. Now the next one, I want to start with the V. Now, we're going to start with on the side, on the left, come up, cross over to the right, and down to the middle. Over the thread. So that creates the V. Up and under the thread. So see how I'm keeping tension? This thumb is always my tension guide on my stitching. And it is a little weird because I'm trying to show the camera here. So if it looks like I'm struggling a little bit to hold on to it, it's because we're trying to film and I'm trying to give Kaylee the best shot possible. Right, Kaylee? Right. All right, so see how that works? So you don't always have to start with a straight stem. You can start with the V and make it work that way. So there you go. That's the fly stitch for you. Join us again for another stitch. Bye now.
Are you looking for more stitches? Make sure you check out our website and find the Wool, Needle, and Thread book by Lisa Bongean for a full wool stitchery guide.